several agencies rushed to a mall in Virginia on reports of an active shooter. For officers, the mall is arguably one of the worst locations for a shooting, as they will need to clear every area and direct a high number of citizens among the 1.4 million square foot property. To make matters worse, 911...
Dude, I should realize how crazy the malls are.
Citizens among the 1.4 million square foot...
Ome. I don't want to be grumpy with you guys. I'm eating food. Give me 26 minutes. Give me 30 minutes.
Foot property.
Like, dude, look how massive malls are, chat. Dude, chat. I always see the malls. I never look at bird's eye view malls. Look at this shit. Chat. What makes the designers need to put little lumps of coal in the corners like that? Why separate that? Oh, drainage.
To make matters worse, 911 callers state there may be multiple shooters.
Active shooter incident. 21-year-old male is engaged in breaking posted outside of Cheesecake Factory. One of the victims. Unsure if there's others. Car 20 gravity weight is being lost.
Gee whiz.
Get back! Get back! Hey, Brandon! Go back! Hey, leverage, I'm on you.
Well, this guy just threw him into a loot.
Get back! Get back! Hey, Brandon! Go back!
Oh, there's another officer around that was there helping. Here we go. What is he saying? Ammo stream. What about it?
We need to move that location, right? Alright, hey. I got cover, head up the stairs.
We got a mini map too.
Get out of the wall! Get out!
Chat, what happened to the human race that we've lost the sense of self-preservation? The only thing that makes us who we are. Chat, billions of years to be where we're at, that is only off the fact of survival, self-preservation, and just raw instinct, right? And these guys are just going against that. They're just walking around. Darwin failed us. Bro. Just put him in jail. Bro, I don't give a fuck. Yo. If there are laws against having no seatbelt, which is only made for your own safety, if there's a shooting and you don't get out, you go to jail. I don't give a fuck. I'm saying right now, I don't give a fuck. I'm making the new law, executive order, I have it right now. The only reason we have a seatbelt law, only reason is that if people don't do it, they die. If you don't get out of the mall, you die. How come you don't get a ticket or don't go to jail for this shit? Did you get a ticket for this shit? There's cadavers and bodies. He says in a massage chair. Fucking loser.
Alright, I got you.
With one shooter in custody, officers must search for a second shooter and their victims.
Hey, where's security? Get out of the mall! Get out! Hey, security, come here! Security, come here! We have one. Is there another?
No, sir, that's the
No,
only one, sir.
only one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I need you to stay right here, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You saw him first?
No, I don't know who shot.
Okay.
That guy right there, he told me he was the one who shoot.
What else do you know? Get out of the mall!
He's the one who told me he shoot.
Get him, he's a witness.
Upstairs or downstairs?
Upstairs.
So from the beginning, what happened?
I was patrolling and I heard somebody shot. I came here to see. I see everybody running that way.
Yeah.
And I came this way and you told me, oh, shot.
And at what point did you see him?
That's difficult.
on the phone.
No, it's not that big. It's very difficult. Like in a lot of scenarios, like you can't just take one point of information and just take it as it is. Like you should always assume more shooters. It's just
He was talking on the
Yeah,
phone.
he was talking on the phone.
Security's third-person account.
also because of different witness accounts and how sound travel. You're gonna have a lot of different witnesses that are gonna be like 2 shooters, 10 shots, 20 shots, whatever. Like you gotta stay.
A first-hand witness indicates one person fired shots,
Stay
but
alert.
multiple suspects may be involved. It is still
I know they're already
unclear
doing
if
that,
the
but I'm
others
just
are
saying.
armed or if they are still hiding in the mall.
Get out, come on, let's go.
Get out of the mall!
Get out, let's go.
While officers begin their sweep, a civilian records the action outside.
Ayan o, naano nila, na baril. Ayan, dito sa Dallas Mall.
What? Oh my god, bro.
Clear that. Alright, hold on. Ready? Clear.
Ayan, dumating na yung mga rescue. Ayan, tingnan nyo. Mga rescue, ayan. Mga kasama dito sa Amerika ito.
Oh man.
Dito na lahat, oh. Mga pulis, tingnan nyo naman yung mga pulis. Ang dami.
Tiene que salirte. Salirte para afuera. Out. Out, exit, out. Oh, we're going to take the right side. Ready? Move.
Ayan o, si Uncle, oh. Nakasecured. Hello, Uncle. Tingin ka naman. Ayan, si Uncle.
This is I work there. Like, dude, he's still on the clock. Like, imagine feeling like you need to risk your life for your employer that doesn't give a fucking 2 rats ass about you. Like, whoever owns this mall is like some fucking like gazillionaire, like juice lord that doesn't even have a fucking rat's ass fucking turd ball about you. This guy's like fighting for his life just to work a little bit more. Like, holy shit.
Clear. Move. Split your sectors. All right. Split left, split I'm going left. Go right. Long haul. Hey, hands. Come in. Hands. I got hands up. I'm holding long. Lots of people in here?
Long. He's got long, boys. Push B.
I'm sliding backwards toward you, okay? Backwards? Hey, we got people in this room back here. Oh, what you got? Yep. Hold here. I'm going to go back up to this corner, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many victims do we have so far?
Let me go ramp.
Ayun, bubuhatin na. Ayun. Oh.
Hey, hands. Sheriff's office, come out here in the hall. Police. Come to the hall.
Oh,
To the police. Sheriff's office. Show your hands. Come on slowly.
We have to wait inside?
No,
Okay,
come.
go.
Policía, ven aquí. Ven aquí.
oh my god.
Manos arriba. Okay. Okay. Exit. Hands up.
Ven aquí.
Hands up. 3 more guys with us. More bodies with us. Deputies back here.
She was reaching. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but I mean.
Oh, lumabas lahat. Oh, mga nagtatrabaho, lahat, lumabas, lahat.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't.
Stay away. You okay? She's gonna get my sweat off. I know. Yeah, don't do cardio today.
Dami mga tao. Yun, magsilabas na tao sa mall.
Do they want us to keep this like secure? Nobody comes in behind us? I don't even know who would ask because. Yeah.
Oh no, dude.
Let's collapse back this way.
Ian Reynolds hit the corridors on that side.
Yeah, we hit them too. I don't know about these storefronts. We got somebody guarding your evidence right here. Okay. Are we just doing a sweep through here?
Yeah, we're gonna check.
Okay. Push forwards. All right. Oh, fresh air.
That does feel good. Gonna lay you over here and you can flat out.
Okay.
A lot of them are slacking. But I don't want to be a Ken about this, but I feel like this is a good opportunity to reinforce your training and to kind of test your shit and look at your peaks and how you're pushing and how you're clearing the hallways. And like some of these guys are just kind of walking like straight line. Like, come on, bro. He's doing nothing.
Oh, good.
Which that's cool. I mean, they have like.
This is a good drill. I know it's not a drill, but still though, like, come on, bro.
Well, we've already been doing that. How many of you are there? Hey, just wait a second. Hey, Sarge, you got 3 citizens?
Some of these guys are looking at this still like fresh shit in the fucking Cinnabon. Like, come on, bro.
Hang tight.
Stop moving. You said stop moving. Yeah. You got right here.
Okay.
Sir! Where's this guy?
Where is he? Where's he at?
Well, this video's kind of massive. Like 500K in 7 hours, but nothing happens.
One injured suspect on the Washington Post.
Washington Post, Fox 5 News. They put the new freaking menu item of Chick-fil-A on their news.
Washington Post is saying authorities believe the shooting stemmed from a dispute between 2 people.
Officers discovered in real time a self-proclaimed YouTube prankster was filming a video with peers when the incident occurred.
And I saw the dude with the camera. He ran up to me. He's like, I got the whole thing on tape. I'm like, is this a bit? Like, you got the big old camera, you got the whole thing on tape? Like, what were y'all doing?
Police obtained the footage originally intended for classified goons, a YouTube channel featuring Tanner Cook and his peers as they provoke unsuspecting people, usually retail workers or customers, to capture their negative reactions on video.
We're gonna get some people real riled up and real mad at us.
I know that this is funny to you.
I'm not here to like.
This isn't funny to us.
I completely get that.
It's not funny. Buddy was pretty mad. Clearly the people in the store didn't enjoy it too much, but we had a lot of fun.
Tanner, seemingly unaffected by social shame, is willing to push boundaries to get what he wants. Tanner's own posts show him invading personal space.
Bro, just back up. Hey!
Step back.
Right here.
Knock it off. Bro.
Shouting and making loud noises.
Out now! Yeah, tooth here for a threesome.
Alluding to commit.
Bro, this is like level 0 prank. This is like it's not funny. It's so like dog shit. It's like nothing. What is wrong with this guy?
Crimes.
I'm calling the cops. Why? Because you're trying to steal from my store.
You have to pay for it. Okay, well, I'll just take it.
We just went into some stores, started breaking items. We didn't actually break any of their stuff, but they didn't know that.
Get out of the store now! That's mine. I don't give a shit. Get out.
I use a water bottle and act like we're peeing on the floor.
It's not funny. We'll clean it up.
Startling people with sudden movements.
I don't know why he's doing that, but it's been nice working with you guys.
And provoking confrontations.
Get out!
Bro, this is awful.
All without consent from those they force into these situations.
Taking pictures and filming people.
You need to stop recording.
Can I do a couple tests on you? Dude, she's like the hottest person I've ever seen.
Don't take a photo of me. What are you doing? You can't do that. What the hell?
All we're trying to do is like capture the animals in the zoo. That's it. We're recording the giraffes.
Stop!
You invited me for dinner?
You need to stop recording these girls. It's creepy and it's inappropriate. Go.
Intimidating
Yeah,
behavior,
I mean, true.
especially given his reportedly 6'5" and over 200-pound frame. Even when engaging with armed individuals, Tanner has shown he will continue his antics.
Seriously.
Dude.
Just leave it right there. You're tripping, bro. Are you f***ing around?
No, don't touch me.
It's just a hug.
Get the f*** away from me.
Dude.
All right. It's just one more f***ing time. Get the f***
away from me. Dude, or I will shoot your out. Right the f now. Be gentle with me, please.
Police have been called dozens of times as a result.
Please hang up and dial 911.
We've already called the police on them.
The police are on their way.
That's actually awful.
The channel operates in a legal gray area, and officers have not taken action. In many videos, Tanner tricks people by claiming someone is secretly filming them, always his own cameraman, while the target remains unaware of Tanner's involvement.
You here recording?
You guys are together, so.
No, I don't know.
Whatever prank you guys are doing, I need you guys to go right now. These guys come in here all the time. Your name's like Tanner, right?
One person who thought Tanner was the victim explains why he has likely avoided legal consequences.
You have no reasonable expectation of privacy in a public place.
No.
He can videotape anything he wants.
Even all-party consent laws that require everyone's consent to record are bound to if there is a reasonable expectation of privacy. This is almost certainly the reason Tanner and his peers solely film in publicly accessible settings. However, there are plenty of other laws that Tanner and his peers do that are seemingly illegal, but hardly enforced.
But if they're telling him to leave and he's not, then he is committing a crime. He's trespassing now.
Out.
911?
Now.
There's no arguing about it. You need to go.
Get out of my store. Get out.
Outside of these apparent violations, his actions are also textbook examples of disorderly conduct, with plenty of perceived evidence posted on his own channel.
I can I'm going to jail, brother.
Bro, what? Bro, man, this guy, they did their homeworks at Midwest Safety. Holy shit, like a full segment about breaking down they're literally content copying these mother suckers, like on the fly.
Hey, come on.
The videos also depict that Tanner runs away from the scene before officers arrive, ultimately avoiding consequences.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Hey, they just called the cops on us. He said they're pulling up, so hopefully we can get out of here before they get here.
From our research, Tanner has yet to face any charges, even in cases where officers detain him and his peers.
I need you to get out of his face because you seem like you're provoking him.
What's your problem?
Nothing. I was just trying to get my bag.
Okay. You know what? You're detained.
Could it have been you that stole my bag?
Knock it off, or you're gonna go to jail.
Get your cigarettes out of my auditorium. Get your alcohol out of here.
I'm gonna drink these.
You're trespassed. You're actually committing a crime right now. Drinking in public. Illegal.
It's not alcohol.
It's called trespassing.
Okay.
Hell out of here. If you come back, I'm going to take you to jail.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Officers likely have not pursued charges against Tanner because they are dealing with more pressing issues. Conversely, some at the scene said this prank-related shooting drew more officers than they had ever seen.
When I was listening to the radio, I thought there was like multiple...
Wait, it was a prank?
I was expecting to see some
No, it wasn't. No
AR
way.
in here.
Exactly.
We were getting him in custody, and we were still hearing that there's other stuff going on.
Yeah, it's always going to be chaos. I think we had a pretty good response.
They added everyone. Yeah, they said dump all the stations and send them here, so everybody got added.
Yeah. I've never seen so many units in one day. Dude, I've had more action on days for the last 3 weeks than I had for the last like 6 months at night.
People don't know, man.
Yeah.
They think days is all just... Almost all the homicides are on days.
Yeah. 2 robberies yesterday. This today.
Tanner's pranks become more serious when factoring in the emergency resources they occupy, a reputation that has drawn attention from nearby agencies.
One of the Loudoun County deputies who responded to Dulles Town Center back on April 2nd said that he was the first one to get to Tanner Cook right after he was shot. He rendered first aid. He said as he was walking up to Cook, he recognized him from his YouTube videos.
Officers on scene at the mall seem to remember Tanner from one incident in particular.
Wait, it was one of the clowns?
You shot one of the clowns.
Oh my God.
The one who worked that suit is tall.
Is he alive or?
Get the heck out of my store.
Keep going.
Go ahead and tell them, sir. You're the same clowns from Five Guys. Now this is at least 3 times you're doing it.
Hey, how about we get off the scooter?
Get out of the scooter. I'm banned from the property?
Yes.
Your ID. I still need your name. Tanner, same thing for you. You need a sign.
I don't think it's mandatory to provide ID when a criminal action hasn't occurred.
No, it is, actually. He wants you formally trespassed.
Footage from the shooting shows Tanner continued the same antics that have previously led others to pull weapons on him. This time, he faced real consequences.
I don't speak very much English, and I had a question. Am I going too fast for you?
Yeah, bro. You're fast, my guy.
Sorry, I'm like a boner right now. There.
Like, you're an under dog, like humping everyone, dude. Just relax.
You guys want a picture, right? Taking pictures of the picture person.
Right? See this guy over there? This guy in the gray. Yeah, I've seen him from all the way over here.
Go up to him nice behind him. Start me hug or something. You know where to find my... There's a security guard right behind him. He just walked out.
We gotta also make sure we don't run into that one security guard that knows
You
us.
look like the ex I never had get away from me. Stinky stink pink wink.
Huh? Was that TTS?
Don't ask to play with my twinkle because it'll never let you. I am lunch, but I'd like to lunch on you vegan.
It's just too long. I'm saying, like, you're not gonna get...
No, I know, but
They're not gonna listen to the whole thing, bro. I'm telling you. Have it short, weird, awkward, and they'll be like, what the f***?
Tony Baloney, can you see my wony?
Tony Baloney, can you see my stinker phony?
Who is?
Hey, dipshit, quit thinking about my twinkle.
Is that you?
Bro, that's so not funny. Well, these aren't kick shimmers. What the fuck are you talking about?
How do you go with that f***ing weird? I'm trying to think of something funny, right?
They're making a TTS for the sake of the video.
Sir.
The footage shows the group targeting 31-year-old Alan Coley, who tries to ignore them, but they follow him anyway. Reports say Alan was working for DoorDash and living in his truck to get by. Unbeknownst to them, Alan is legally armed.
Whoa.
Working for DoorDash and living in his truck to get by. Unbeknownst to them, Alan is legally armed with a concealed carry permit and is a member of the U.S. Concealed Carry Association, which offers gun safety training and self-defense liability insurance.
What?
Hey, dipshit, quit thinking about my twinkle.
What's that mean?
Hey, dipshit, quit thinking about my twinkle.
No.
Hey, dipshit, quit thinking about my twinkle.
Get out of my face with one house sign. Stop.
Hey, dipshit, quit thinking about my twinkle.
Stop.
Yo.
Hey, dipshit, quit thinking about my twinkle.
Stop.
Nah, I think, you know what? I know everyone wants to be edgy and like, oh, they deserve this or whatever. Yo. People sometimes do dumb shit and they deserve like something, right? I don't think death is like a proper or like, it's not appropriate to say like, oh, dude, yeah, you can argue self-defense, but that, I don't know how the case went, but that's, yeah, I understand he's invading personal space, doing whatever, right? But how can I say this? I'm not saying the threat materialize itself to kind of justify that much force. I just don't see it. Because you would have to articulate that. You would have, in court, and I don't think you'd be able to make an argument for that. I don't.
This now silent video shows a crowd fleeing the shooting, but another civilian's angle captures those who stayed, seemingly calm and unaffected, as Alan stands nearby on the phone. A detective gives her 2 cents after reviewing the footage at the scene.
You can tell that he's trained with firearms. He doesn't even raise his arm. He literally grabs the gun out and tilts his fist and shoots one round. Never has a car long, but today he's delivering food.
Critical condition, life-threatening, but stable.
That's why you don't go scootering with people.
Yeah, he been doing that to us and to Fairfax.
Yeah. Now they mess with the wrong person.
And I thought the same thing, just like you saying. I said, Paul, go to Washington, D.C. and see what's going to happen.
They're probably looking at us dumb.
Yeah. That's wild.
Rumors claim Alan called USCCA to file a self-defense claim right after the incident. But when it emerged he had a public defender, not USCCA-backed counsel, it sparked controversy. Notably, the policy's fine print allows USCCA to drop members they believe acted outside the bounds of self-defense, regardless of legal outcomes. After his arrest, Alan was charged with 1 count of malicious wounding, 1 count of use of a firearm in commission of a felony, and 1 count of unlawfully discharging a firearm in a dwelling. Alan pled not guilty to all charges, leading to a jury trial, a process that would take almost 9 months while Allen resided in jail. Allen was acquitted on 1 count of malicious wounding and 1 count of use of a firearm in commission of a felony, but was found guilty on 1 count of unlawfully discharging a firearm in a dwelling. That conviction was enough to revoke his concealed carry license and bar his right to own firearms. He was sentenced to time served, meaning the roughly 9 months in jail that led up to the verdict would be considered his sentence. He was released from confinement immediately afterwards. USCCA stayed mostly silent.
Legal dwelling refers to a building or structure or part thereof occupied intended to be occupied by residents or more families. Typically include the house, apartments, condominiums, cooperatives, mobile homes. I would say, for having maybe no priors before and all that, it seems fair. Because there won't be any outrage for this, and nobody's gonna fucking go, guys. The prankster did this and legally blah blah. Like, this is like one of those things where like nobody blinks an eye, right? But if you really break it down though, like, yo, listen, I hate these prankster cucklords as much as anybody else, okay? But that was a little bit far off the rails a little bit.
About the situation until later sharing a blog post featuring an email, allegedly from Allen, meant to clarify the situation. The email states the organization never dropped his coverage, but that Allen chose a public defender on his own and rejected USCCA coverage himself. While Allen dealt with the legal process, reports indicate Tanner underwent surgery to remove his gallbladder and fully recovered. During that time, Tanner was invited as a guest on a Dr. Phil segment that focused on the act of being filmed and shamed in public.
People like drama-driven content. People don't have the best reaction. I got shot. It looked like I was being a little aggressive, but that wasn't, my intention. I don't regret any of the pranks on my channel. If you don't like it, you don't gotta watch it. It's as simple as that.
And this was supposed to be funny. It's been reported the judge in the case.
Yeah, but the whole point though is that, yeah, I know I'm arguing with fucking Dr. Phil guy rage baiting the camera, right? But is that the participants aren't. It's not that they want to be there or they want to do that or whatever. It's that he's forcibly putting people into his shit. That's the problem. A prank, in my opinion, I've always said this before. The best prank, in my opinion, is when you're inviting somebody to be part of your thing, and there's not much of a drawback, there's not much of a consequence to do so, and they get into your thing deliberately, right? And it's like, and it's kind of it's like a two-man game, Like Ross Creations. A lot of his pranks are good, but not all of them. But yeah, some of them.
No citizen goes to the mall to become the pawn of a prank. True?
Yes.
So he had some sympathy, although the guy spent 8 months in jail. Mm-hmm. How'd you feel about that?
See, I felt bad for the guy, honestly, but he has to go through the process of the courts.
But you sent him to jail.
Yeah, but I didn't, want that to happen. It wasn't the plan to just go to the mall and be like, all right, I want someone to go to jail. I had to double check my hoodie to see if there was a hole, and there was a hole, so I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've been shot?
Yep. I was like, damn. It is what it is. There's that.
You still pranking?
Yeah.
You thought about it some other kind of job?
Nope, it seemed to be that. Like 50 Cent. You go to that time?
Be safe.
Tanner's parents have also thrown in their 2 cents to media.
Where's the line where it became a life-threatening situation? At no point do you go, oh, there's where it became a physical point where this guy had to defend himself.
Tanner's father also...
This guy's also pretty low IQ. Even though he's half spitting at the same time, it's unfortunate that this is the way that we're coded, but when there's somebody who feels threatened, whatever, they're not fully rational. The guy is smaller. The guy is not as heavy as the other guy, right? Some guy is has some shit in his face and he's putting it towards him. Dude, you're putting somebody in a defensive position and being irrational. You're gonna be irrational. It's just what it is. You can't really go, oh my god, I can't believe that this consequence happened. Dude, you're kind of pushing both limits there.
Shared that they believed, quote, the media painted Tanner as the aggressor and Allen as the victim without even seeing the video of what happened.
This was not the verdict Tanner Cook and his mother were hoping for, but we did catch up with them. Here's what they had to say.
At the end of the day, we respect what the jury says, and my family and I are just grateful and thankful that I have my son here, and nothing else matters right now, and that's it. I want to thank the prosecutors, the Commonwealth prosecutors, Miss Jones, and Eden Holmes. They did an outstanding job presenting this case, and we couldn't have had it any better. And regardless of the outcome, you know, the jury's the jury, and we totally respect how our law plays out, and this was the outcome today.
I can't. Dude, I can't.
And we respect that.
Yeah, Tanner,
Yeah.
let's go. Just real quick, Tanner, you said you wanted to, what's your message to the people who might have a question about your content itself?
I don't know. Guess we'll just have to keep watching.
So you'll continue to make videos?
Yeah, probably. We'll see, you know?
How disappointed are you about this?
I really don't care. I mean, it is what it is. It's God's plan at the end of the day, so.
Since the shooting, he has posted 7 more YouTube videos. He continues to provoke others, gets detained, faces more trespass accusations, and receives increasingly widespread backlash in his comments section.
Interesting.
He's down here.
His mom has a mental problem, and it seems that it's kind of transferred over, probably through parenting or whatever. The severe like mental retardation that the mom has kind of gone to him, and it is what it is. I mean, what can you do? It's we've kind of found the problem. It is what it is. So let me replay that. Wait, that was some old Dono though. What? Unless we just got daylight savings.
We're having some Pop-Tarts right now. Mom! But I can't find any in my cabinets. Where?
Sick. Yeah, dude, it's why I had the same thing like today about like people who like are threatened in cars. Like, chat, show me the. Is it confirmed, chat, that that video I saw today of like the 2 girls in the car in Paris or whatever, is that from today or yesterday, or is that from like another situation entirely? Do we have the actual video itself?
I would like to turn myself in because I'm very mentally unstable.
Okay, and what's...
Cuck father. Recording with the jacket on indoors with the collar popped.
This is it, really? No. You're just linking some random bullshit. Okay, I want to see it.